Lost 14,100 subscribers. That is insane. Insane. Okay, let's get YouTube chat pulled up and ready to go. And then I'll post in the Discord, and then we will be rocking and rolling. We have the Pinkweaver. A lot of you guys wanted me to try Avenging Crusader build today, or the other day, and you know what? I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna see if we can push all the way to 3K with this off-meta Holy Paladin build. Because y'all know me, I love like memeing around with like off-meta stuff, and if we can actually make it to 3K with this build, that would be sick, like absolutely sick. Let's go and use our credits in so we can get into a group. Oh, never mind. We don't even need that. Sweet. We're in a group already. Man, that was quick. Much quicker than I thought it would be. Let's post it in the Discord. Very nice. Oh, man. Okay. We're good. We're good. Posted in Discord. Got YouTube chat pulled up. We have, this is our breakdown really quick. So we have all of the healers except for Presvoker and Holy Paladin done. I don't know if we're going to be able to fully complete Holy Paladin today, but we can at least set up our vault to be really nice tomorrow. And then we'll definitely be able to finish it tomorrow or next week. The Presvoker, I've learned you guys don't really want me to do that on stream or play it on stream, so I can just, you know, complete that off stream. But I do have this monk ready to be geared up. It's a fresh level 80. And I do plan on doing a stream one of the weekends coming up, maybe even this weekend, where I do like a long stream. Basically, it could be 12 hours, it could be 16 hours, it could be 24 hours, who knows? It's going to be a 0 to 3K all in one day is kind of the plan with this monk. So I'll let you guys know on Discord when we're posting that, or like when we're going to do that stream, because it's going to be a lot of fun, but we're going to try to blitz this guy from a fresh level at 80 all the way up to 3K in one stream. So that would be really fun. And then outside of that, like I do want to start playing Demon Hunter. I like now that we're getting all the healers done, PTR season is about to start. Like they're about to open up all the dungeons for me to start, and I will be what am I saying? Like playing a ton of the PTR, absolutely. So I will be really busy once they open all the dungeons up on PTR, because y'all know me. If y'all were here around for the War Within beta, y'all saw how many videos I posted on the beta was insane. So yeah, I definitely plan to do that again on the PTR. I really want to test everything about healers. I think that could be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and teleport. I think we're doing a Dark Flame to start, and I think it's a 12. So I think the reason why this guy left the group just now is he probably inspected me. He's probably like, oh, that guy can't do a 12. Ravikavis, you're one of like 2 or 3 people that I know would want to see me play Evoker. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because it's a fun time. It's just like, I get it. It's not the most fun to watch. But I have a couple VODs of me up. I might like make a video of me actually like trying to cross. So like I might do like a thing one day where I play the last like 100 IO and then edit it down to like a 30-minute video and see, you know. But even last season when I did all healers to, you know, 3K, I saved Prez for last. So it was the finale episode, and like no one watched. I was like, man, surely everyone's gonna watch the finale. And then apparently, you know, that was when I first found out like no one wants to watch Prez gameplay. Hey Vicar, happy Monday, dude. It's good to see you. Hopefully your weekend was very kind to you. I drove, so how my weekend went was I drove 2 hours to a town that I love going to play in a Magic tournament, and it was a really interesting day because it was supposed to be one Magic tournament right after the other. But I ended up doing just good enough to where I had to play the first tournament longer. And then I did just bad enough to where I didn't make the top 8. I got 9th place before they cut to just the top 8 to play for money. So I literally just missed money by a little bit, and then I also missed the second tournament because I had to play one extra round in the first one. So it was a really awkward day, and getting ninth is the worst feeling ever because you're just short. But yeah, it was still nice. Brother Bear said pink. Yes, so I call this Pinkweaver. I know it's just a like a meme name, but it's kind of like it's Holy Paladin, but it plays kind of like how Mistweaver plays, where you're meleeing and using your attacks to heal your party, kind of like how Mistweaver does. Um, so that's why I call it Pinkweaver, because we're the pink class. You see here, like I am pink. This Ret Pally's pink. So I call it Pinkweaver. I don't know. I think it's a cute little name. I don't think it's ever going to catch on, but it's just what I call things. And we might change the stream title as we get into it a little bit to like maybe like Holy Paladin Keys or something. I don't know. But it's a fun build. I mean, it's just not as good as the other build, admittedly. Plus, we're coming into a 12, and this key is going to be really hard to heal. There's a couple moments in the dungeon that are like incredibly hard to heal. Oh, he doesn't have it on Mythic. I like all the healer gameplays, so all good. I feel that. No, you've definitely found the right streamer because y'all know I love to play all the different healers. It's a shame though. I do enjoy. I think I just enjoy WoW, but that since I'm like a smaller creator, I can't like take a couple streams to play like Prot Warrior, like DPS or something on stream. Whereas you watch the other streamers and they can afford to take a view hit and play like a spec that their viewers aren't used to them watching and stuff. But me, I am more than happy to just sit here and jam healer keys all day. Although it would be really fun to do like a big 0 to 3k on a tank. Maybe like a Blood Death Knight or like a Prot Warrior, something. But I like healing. Or a Survival Hunter, like some off-meta DPS would be fun too. Alright, so what do I have on the spec? My cooldowns, I'm just trying to get into the right mindset. My cooldowns, basically just Crusader and Divine Toll. So for Candle King, I'm going to have to just like cycle those and try to stretch them thin. Like try to not use one for a little bit longer. Uh-oh, I don't even have Foresight on this character. What am I doing? Oh, I need to catalyze this piece. Oh, this is going to be hard. This is going to be hard. What do you mean Blood Death Knight is a healer? Oh, did I say Blood? I meant that under the healer section of what I was saying, not the tank section. Oh, I forgot to have beacons. Let's put one there. Let's put one there. Oh, yeah. Blood Death Knight, 100% a healer. Not even close. I kind of like the way that we're pulling this. Just make it nice and slow. For this overpowering roar, I'm going to enter my wings. Maybe I even beacon myself. Oof. That had to have been like an aggro issue, maybe? I'm gonna immune here and then sack this guy since I'm immune. An Ore Mastery as well. Give our party some damage mitigation. Let's blind these guys. I'll lay on hands. Ooh, this hurts. Go and shield up the hunter. It's pretty cool. There's like always something I can be doing on this spec, which I do enjoy. I used to hate playing Holy Paladin back when there was a lot of downtime, like between when you had your few buttons that you cycle, But now it does feel very busy, which is really good. Are you running Martyr? If so, never beacon yourself. If not, probably a good idea. I am playing Martyr, so yeah, that's a great point. I should not be. I knew there was a reason why I wasn't beaconing myself. But also, like, since I'm a little bit squishier than the rest of my party, I am spot healing myself more, which is kind of like another reason why I shouldn't beacon myself, because If I'm spot healing myself, then I'm, you know, splashing damage with the beacons. Let's go ahead and wings. Kick that cast. Already, I'm starting to feel it. Like, I'm kind of, like, up against the ropes. Like, very close to falling behind on every pool, which, you know, these are the easy pools of the dungeon. It only gets harder from here, but I don't know how this how the Candle King's gonna look. Candle King is gonna be pretty brutal. Because I mean, just think of it like this: if a very solid Holy Paladin player struggles to heal the Candle King with the actual meta build, how will I fare with like the not meta build? You know, okay, our tank might be a little trouble here. I'm thinking about sacking him, but also I'm not gonna sack him. Let's be real. He's a tank and I'm squishy. Oh yeah, I gotta redeploy my beacon on the hunter. That's why I'm having to spot heal him so much, is because let's go in wings before this roar. Oh my god, did y'all see that burst of healing? So insane. So what happened there was I popped my wings, then threw my judgment, and my judgment crit. So I got a hammer and anvil proc all at once with that judgment healing too. Like, ooh, so fat. So fat. Okay, so I don't have my cooldown here, but we should be fine. And no forset? Yeah, we should be a little rough. I thought I could have sworn that I have forset, but maybe I knew I had the means to get it and just forgot to get it, you know? Oh, Paladin heal. Yes, Paladin heal. Yes. And I'm calling it Pinkweaver because I'm playing like the Mistweaver-esque playstyle where I'm basically punching and kicking, or Crusader striking and judgmenting for healing, instead of doing like only shock heals on my allies and stuff. It's a pretty cool build. If you haven't seen it, it's not meta right now. It's definitely fallen behind because they nerfed it coming out of last season. But last season, it was a powerhouse. I don't really need big healing right now, so I'm not going to pop the cooldown. But basically, the cooldown just says, like, hey, your damaging buttons do big healing for a bit. Okay, now I'm going to pop it because our hunter is taking a smack. You see, I'm just healing with my damage spells. There's our lust. Oh my god, did we not lust earlier? I'm gonna weapon the hunter here. Oh wait, I must have not pressed the button. I'll weapon the paladin, since the game said no, you're not gonna weapon the hunter. I'm gonna use my my defensive because I am marked. I'm going divine toll so I can triple holy shock into myself. That cart needs to die over there, by the way. Okay, we got a free proc of our wings. Which is pretty fat. Honestly, this playstyle is so much fun, guys. Like, I remember I hated it when I first tried it last season, but I was doing everything wrong. Like, I really was. And then once I kind of got it figured out, I mean, it's pretty addicting. Like, it kind of reminds me of what Mistweaver kind of like used to be back when it was like very ancient teaching centric. And I know in Mythic Plus it is, but like I'm talking like in Raid even. They would only like ancient teachings a bit and like, you know, use their Fallen Order monks and stuff. Ooh, okay, so we're skipping this. Skipping that candle. Interesting. I don't know if that was on purpose or. Go and kick that. Move them in here. But see, there are some moments where like I don't have a Crusader strike. Okay, we're gonna have to Aura Mastery this. Let's go and hit it. Oh god. So much stuff. Let's try to blind that and let's stun this guy. Oh, let's kick it because my stun's down apparently. There are some moments where like I just don't have a button to press. And it does get a little awkward for like a second, but usually you can like figure something out. I'm dead? Yeah, I'm definitely dead.
Survive.
I need help kicking that guy. Maybe I'll wait. It's a long walk back, so that's why I'm like... I guess I do walk back? I don't know. I was giving him the option to be res me, but... Yeah, that was pretty rough. I was trying to do my best to, like, control that one caster out, you know, from afar, but... Only so much I can do. Does this give me any movement speed, Blessing of Freedom? Or is it just, like, only the freedom effect? Speaking of Monk in Raid, how am I supposed to use Yu'lon? I did a normal mode full run, and maybe I used it wrong, but it didn't seem to do a lot of healing. Well, okay. It definitely can do a ton of healing if you use it at the right moment. So Yu'lon has like a ramping up effect. It's not like Revival, where right once you press Revival, it does all of its healing. Yu'lon really can, it does like most of its healing about like 5 seconds after you press it, and then like for the next few seconds, and then it kind of like peaks and ramps. Like it does like little mountains. So what you do is you basically cast a couple of enveloping mists, and that's ramping up the amount of hots that you have out, and then you rushing wind kick to extend all of them and to enhance them, the renewing mists. So then that's the peak of your ramp while all of your renewing mists are extended and enhanced. And then you're slamming Vivifies for that time, so that you're also cleaving off of all of those renewing mists. So that's your like peak. And then once those hots start to fall off, or once the damage starts to smooth out, and like, you know, you don't need to slam Vivifies because everyone's kind of full, then you do a couple more enveloping mists, rushing wind kick, and then kind of repeat that little process over and over. Okay, so I am going to pop a defensive because y'all saw just how squish I am. Let's throw our wings into the mix too. Ooh, our Holy Armament just gave us a free shield proc too, which is, y'all know is very nice. I do need it. Uh-oh. We're going to lay on hands the Paladin, which feels horrible. Coming up on Blaziken and the Candle King. Would have loved to have not pressed that just then. Okay, I need to re-beacon, I'm seeing. Let's slam the big one on the... They're actually, are they different? I feel like they're not different. 15%, 30%. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is the weaker one. Oops. Okay, so I need the big one on the Hunter. It doesn't matter. I just need to play the game. Oh my goodness, this hurts. Gotta stop some of these casts, guys. Help me help you. Let's roll a shield. Ow. Try not to use my cooldown. I'm just gonna LOS that one. Give me a little reprieve. Whew. Okay. That's kind of spooky. A little spooky. They are very different. Ooh, what did I say? What's very different? I'm curious now. You got me trying to remember what I said. Here comes Dousing Breath. I'm not gonna cooldown it. Okay, I see that does about 90% of my health. So I just need to be more careful. Ooh, and I did get a free wings proc. But it is kind of awkward how short the range of the boss's hitbox is. So I kind of wasted all of that free one. Okay, this we are gonna wings for. It's really awkward being in my wings and having to dodge those. But this build does kind of give you the added benefit of, like, I'm doing a lot of damage globals, so these bosses will die a little bit quicker. But then again, I'm playing a paladin, and, you know, they only do so much healing, or so much damage. But I can be kind of aggressive with my holy shocks for damage. Pop a defensive here, because that is a lot of damage. Try to head to one of these far ones. Can we get to 2? Did I miss that one? No, I didn't. Nice. We hit 2. Very cool. Alright. Ooh, Paladin got clipped. Yeah, all things considered, I had a really chill weekend. Did a lot of cleaning around the house. And yeah, nothing too much to report back to you guys on the weekend that I haven't already. I'm curious if any of you guys had any milestones hit this weekend. Like, did any of you guys do some key pushing and have some good success, or any of that? We're gonna... Oh, my Divine Toll didn't go off in time. Oh, that's so cringe. I was sitting there slamming my Divine Toll button on myself. And it just didn't cast in time. That's tragic. Big tragic. Because I definitely would have lived that. Ooh, Paladin. Come on, man. What you doing? I haven't really had a chance to push any keys on my Monk in a bit, but I am kind of trying to round out the all healers to 3k, get them all done, and then I might get like another weekend of pushing on the Monk. But all in all, I'm like kind of happy with how I pushed on the Monk this season. But I definitely like wish that I would have hit more progress though. Like, I definitely stopped getting invited to groups as a Monk for the longest time, and that really is annoying. There's nothing more annoying than getting declined because of what you're playing, you know? And it has nothing to do with, like, your ability at all. Oh, the beacons. Okay, they are very different. Okay. Yeah, definitely want the bigger one on... Oh, we're going through... Oh, come on, you gotta say something. Gotta say something. That's crazy. Why are we doing this? Okay, let me read them, I guess. So the blue one's the small one. Dude, this is so scuffed. What on earth are we doing? I'm gonna have to Divine Toll. Like, just kill these guys. Okay. Blue one on the Paladin. Or, I'm sorry, the red one on the Paladin. Yeah, what am I saying? The red one on the Hunter. That's what I'm trying to say. Come on. I don't know how to do this on the Paladin. Maybe Horsey? Oh, God, that's so scuffed. Ah, he was here, and then he dropped off. Dang. Oh, I need to imbue my weapon before I forget. Y'all see, we're doing a plus 12 Candle King with only 650 item level. Well, if we get the chance to. First, we have to have people jump here. Oh. Gonna go ahead and roll the shield. Slam the weapon as well. Going wings. Gotta get it on cooldown. I like that the tank is pinging which direction he's going. But not everyone's really listening. Let's go and use that button. I can't even think of what I'm pressing right now because I'm so, like, scared. This is not going well at all. Had to lay on hands. Yep. This is rough, guys. This is rough. We're almost at our wings. Like, almost there. If we can just make it. Gonna right-click our trinket. I had to right-click the trinket because I see that I don't have it macroed to anything. We desperately need it. Pickaxe on me. Oh, that's not good. I need to be in melee right now. Dang. Pop it offensive. I'm gonna actually pop my immunity and sack the hunter. my immunity just wore off. I can feel it. Oh, we're in a free wings. Crusader Strike, Judgment. See if we can get it off in time. We can't. Ooh, Hunter, I cannot have you moving through that. Is my defensive up? No, it's not. There's an AMZ. That's actually huge. Oh, people missed candles. Oh, this is not good. I have wings, though. Come on, give me a crit. Oh, it did not crit. Give me a crit. Oh, it did not crit again. Oh, and he got hit by the thing. How are you failing those many mechanics? Come on, people. Ah. Dang, I had Divine Toll coming off cooldown, too. Come on, tank. You got Touch of Death. You got the power of Cho and Lore Master, whatever. Oh, wait. Chin and Lore Master Cho on your side. Come on. You got this. Do it for the Shadow Pan. Do it for Lily. No! Come on. 1%. 1%. Oh, we just rotted down a little too quickly there at the end because people missed their candle figures. But where's Touch of Death? What the heck? Has he already Touch of Death? I guess he has. Oh, come on. Commit. How much health does the boss have? Okay. Not even close, guys. Not even close. First try. We did it. Honestly, though, like, if someone hadn't have missed 2 candle figures, I do think we, like, slow down the rot just a little bit, and we would have had a Divine Toll off in time. Oh, okay. The tank is saying, sorry, there was no gap between the wax and the wall. Okay, so he couldn't get there, apparently. But, I don't know. As a tank, I would just walk through the wax, right? Am I crazy? Honestly, I call that a win. Oh, beacons. Thank you so much, Senelia. Red one on the Hunter. Blue one here, I guess. I need to target something. He sounds like Prince Charming from Shrek 2. Immunities make it so the candles don't get destroyed. Oh, really? Well, that wasn't my immunity, fortunately, because my immunity did not come during that, but maybe it was the Paladin that immuned, I'm guessing? That's gotta be it, right? Let's go on wings. The bad thing about wings, like one of the downsides to this build, is that a lot of my healing is smart healing, so like in moments like now where the DK is also taking damage, I'm splitting my healing between the tank and the DK. But like moments like now where only the tank is taking damage, all the healing is going into the tank. So it is kind of unfortunate that our DK is, and apparently that I am taking bolts, but because it's limiting how much tank healing we can do. Let's roll a shield on the tank, I guess. I like the rolling shield on a Brewmaster. It's pretty nice. It kind of works like a hot, right? It's a SOT, a shield over time. We're coining the term SOT. Even though, for those of you that watch Smite, which is probably very few of you, if any, there's a pro named SOT, but I think his name stands for like solo or troll. Which is funny, because like surely he did not become a pro, or he did not make that name thinking he'd ever become pro, because that's pretty cringe. Like, give me solo lane or I'll troll. But no, he's a pretty chill person, apparently. Tank, live! Oh, tank. Should I sack the tank or should I... No, I'm just gonna wings again. I could give him another shield, but maybe we just hold on to it. What's the point? You know, now's the only really good time to use it. I wonder how my shield stacks with the Brewmaster shield. Like, when he Celestial brews himself, like, does my shield go underneath that or on top of that? Because it'd be really good if mine goes underneath it, so mine can roll up even further. I guess it really doesn't matter, to be honest. Going Divine Toll for damage. And that did no damage. Maybe I don't have... I can't damage. I don't know. Well, there's our free wings proc. That sucks. Would have been really nice versus the darkness. But I feel like this build's going to line up versus the darkness pretty well. I don't know. Finished all 12s on my main, just waiting for my buddy to do the 13s for 3K. Oh, Jack, that's awesome, dude. You got this, by the way. Easy. Did you see Ortimus healed a 21 on his Mistweaver? That feels insane. I did not. I did not. Which 21 was it? Was it like, let me guess. Maybe Motherlogue's the timer's easy. What would be the first 21? Oh, probably Dark Flame, I'm guessing. Dark Flame? That's pretty cool. Good for him. I think that's so cool that we have someone that's like showcasing what Mistweaver's capable of. I mean, he is putting Mistweaver on the map, which is really cool. Huge fan of that. Let's see. Immunities. Oh. Brew is underrated for soloing bosses. I mean, big facts. I think people know Brew for their stagger, but no one really understands just how much, like, self-healing Brewmasters have. It's a lot, dude. They can self-heal a ton. Okay, yeah. Aggro. You can't really go in that hard. Where the tank has aggro. Come on, people. But Brewmaster is really good for self-healing because, yeah, they have Expel Harm that does a lot of healing. But they also... Okay, tank. We're not Iron Man, dude. We gotta calm down. I guess I can sack the tank. I'm not gonna immune, though. I'm not popping an offensive. But they also use Vivacious to heal themselves a bit, too. Or at least if they're able to. They can squeeze Vivacious in for self-healing. Which is really good. It's just another, you know, juicy spot heal. Shock heal. On top of Expel Harm. Alright, Mr. Tank, let's see it. Veggie pizza. Going hard. You're the one who missed the... Wait, no, it was two in front of me. I remember seeing it was two in front of me. I'll have to go back and watch, but, like, I'm pretty sure it was two in front of me, right? Like, I'm, like, visualizing it, and I'm pretty sure it was two in front of me. Hey, but if it's the immunity that caused that, I did not know that, okay? Spare me a bit. Spare me. Look, it's like literally my second ever Dark Flame on this character. Oh, that AMZ saved us. Why is my Divine Toll taking so long to go off? Okay. Things to note. I am very squishy, and I need to remember this. I also need to go get that candle that I missed. Because I died. Dang, dude. I am so weak. That straight up one-shot me. Okay, for this next Dark Blast, or Darkness, I'm going to... use everything. Everything that I have. I'm going to start rolling a shield. I'm going to do pop wings. We got people running light. I mean, I'm just going to sack this guy because I don't have any shock healing ready. Oh, he immune. Very nice. Oh, that was brutal. I mean, I still have my defensive. If I get marked again, I'm in defensive. I did not think it would one-shot me, to be honest. I was planning on using my defensive for darkness. Okay, it's not on me. We really found out how squishy we are. This is just our first 12 of many, so... Ooh. Goodness gracious. We fell over, man. We fell over. That was crazy. It was DFC? Okay. He healed DFC as conduit. Yeah, I would imagine it could only be done as conduit, to be honest. But that checks out. Ooh, we got a helmet, too. I don't know if that's great for us, but now I need to remember, let's go catalyze our tier set. We desperately need our tier set. Ooh, do I need helm, he's saying? I don't. So let me re-invite this guy. He's unfriendly, so Meet me in Rookery, I'm gonna say. Okay. We're gonna give him the helmet that we just got, because I don't need it. LB doing 12s and 650 while I'm too scared to go over 4s and 640. I mean, to be fair, I didn't play perfectly at all, especially if I'm the one that used my immunity. To be fair, though, with my immunity, I'm pretty sure me and the hunter are dead if I hadn't have done that at that time. But let's go back and watch really quick while we wait on the port that I accidentally canceled. I'm going to go back and watch Candle King really quick just to see that one moment. Was I the one that did that? Okay, so it's around here. It's toward the end of the fight-ish. It was right before this one. Okay. I think it was like right here. Pickaxe. I feel like it was waxes around there, right? Okay, so I do bubble immune those. Okay, I see what you're talking about. I do immune those, but that's not what I was even talking about. I was talking about on this next set, someone straight up like missed theirs. Like their circle was right on the inside of it. I see what you mean though. I did bubble immune those and missed them. So yeah, that's definitely fair, but that is not the moment I was talking about. Also, I should big screen it. It's right here. Okay. Cuz like this one was missed or something. What? Maybe it's not even right. See, okay, I'm not crazy. The other paladin did it as well. He immune. I thought his circle was just too small, but you see what I'm talking about? Like, I saw that and I was like, what? He bubble immunes, and that's what the two that I was talking about. But to be fair, I did the same thing as well. So, also, I'm not throwing any shade. Um, Yo, why can't I invite this guy? Type in boys in LFG. Oh well. Have a group going. Okay, now I have to make a group called boys for this guy. Start a group. I call it boys. There he is. Do you ever use Light of Dawn, or is it not even worth keybound? It's definitely worth keybound. I would definitely have every spell keybound that has a use case. I rarely ever press it. If ever, like I think I pressed it once that dungeon. It's just because I had to use the holy power, but I'm pretty sure in that moment, like it probably would have been even more worth it to Shield of the Righteous. But still, it's definitely worth it, I would say. Okay, let's get this guy the helmet. Nope, not Whisper. Let's trade. There you go, sir. Enjoy your spoils. All right. Whew. Let's see. No. Zenelia calling me out. No, you def immune while standing over 2 candles. I did. You're right. You were so right. And then they didn't get destroyed. It was really sad. It's the kind of thing you only really know if you made the class. Yeah, true. But I was talking about the moment right after that where the other paladin did it. But to be fair, I did it just the same. So, and also I wanted to be known I was not throwing shade at the paladin for doing it. I was just like, man, someone missed that. That made it really hard. Can I catalyze tier? I can't. That's why I can't, because I don't have another tier piece that can be catalyzed. I need hands. I desperately need hands. Okay. We really need that tier set. If we're gonna meet some of the heal checks moving forward, we're absolutely gonna need them. Hey, MCS Power, good to see you, dude. Very good to see you. Think you would have been fine. I agree. If I had the 4 set, I'd 1,000 would have been 1,000% would have been fine because I would have been able to cycle like 2 Divine Tolls and 1 Wings. Basically, it would be so much easier. It looks like I'll pick a new healer for the season. Don't think my wrist will be able to endure the APM madness. Which one is the easiest one? I don't know, man. It's way too early to tell. I don't think they're gonna keep it. I think they're gonna swap it from a haste buff from our tier set to like a crit buff. That's what I think. That's what I hope. Honestly, that'd be much better for the player base if they swap it to a crit buff. To be fair, a 12 that one shots me too. I have like 15 more item level. That's true. I don't know. I kind of like to test the limits whenever I do these keys to see what I can survive, and then go from there. Okay, let's look for Let's type in 13 so we can find 12s and maybe a 13. Let's put in our mains IO so that we can actually get invited. Now that we've shown, I'm gonna save Floodgate, like anything that has those intense heal checks like Candle King. I'm gonna save them for after I get the 4 set. Which, you know, I say that and then I immediately queue up for Workshop. Cinderbrew would be fun, but I don't know if I have enough defensives. Ooh, okay, we're in a 12 Workshop. Let's go. Yo. Let's TP there. Talents. Go to Workshop. This is fun, though. It's fun playing off-meta builds of specs that I don't main. Like, I can sit there and cast Weave all day, but it's not like... It doesn't scratch that same itch as playing an off-meta of a healer that I'm not, like, super used to. How do I have 2 Motherload ports? That's weird. Get your 4 set? Yeah, I wish I could. I just don't have a piece that I can catalyze. I have a hand piece, but it's one that can't be catalyzed. What does the Renown, Vendor, and Undermine sell for you? Maybe catalyzable item? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't think they'd be catalyzable, right? They have both a Veteran and Champion piece, but I know, but don't know the slots. I don't think Vendored pieces can be catalyzed, but I would be happy to be wrong there. Like, absolutely happy. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up on chat. You guys are amazing making this Monday very fun already. Let's make sure I'm repaired, because I did fall over a couple times. Might have tripped and fallen. It's honestly the most annoying interaction. They really are just punishing immunities in this fight. Yeah, but to be fair, there's been fights in the past where immunities are like so broken, so they do kind of have to have their nerfs. Like if you think about a similar mechanic to that, the soaking the thing, Huntmaster whatever from Sire Denathrius' tier, that second boss, was like literally the easiest fight if you had like 5 paladins, or the hardest fight if you didn't have 5 paladins. So, or like paladin slash hunter slash frost mages. So I guess it's fine that it has a nerf. I'll do it for my alts all the time. I do it for... Oh, really? They are catalyzable normally from the vendor as long as the slot is catalyzable slot. Okay, I will definitely check that out after this key. Which this key could just, you know, crumble over in the first second. We didn't have our Balance Druid and Tank. We didn't have either of these guys, you know, coordinate their CCs, which is kind of scary. It's honestly the most annoying interaction. Oh, DKs can't use AMZ either, really? Or AMS, the shield, right? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Okay. There's a big old monk stun. I'm saving my AoE CC because I don't even know if it stops these, to be honest. Let's go and press it. Okay. I pressed it and it stopped a few of the casts, but then one was about to go off. Luckily, someone else had like a... I think it was the tank had his little grippy thing. Oh, tank, live! Oh my goodness, tank. Taking a smack. We're gonna Divine Toll just to triple heal Holy Shock. Also, I need my beacons. I see that now. I need to target something. Dude, my character is just so whiny. I can't help myself from doing that. We're gonna roll a shield on the tank. Oof, the monk. He must have sat in a bomb. Who do I keep my beacons on this fight? He said was jumping, rip. Oh no. Need my consecration to crank way more damage, please. Thank you. Alright, I say we beacon. We definitely red beacon the druids. They're very squishy. There goes my free wings prog. That sucks. And then I'm gonna blue beacon the monk. Like this is the best thing. I think the paladin was just trying to get both, but the hitbox was too small. I saw his immunity around him. Like I saw he was immune, and he didn't take any damage from it either. Um, ooh, tank, buddy. Okay, he's in meta, but he was taking us a walloping. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make sure that I have my punch kick buttons ready this phase. See just how much more damage I'm taking than everyone else. Oh, I take that back. What happened? Did he taunt? Why didn't I get knocked up? I didn't pop my immunity. Oh, I guess I'm the B-res. Give me a second, team. I got you. What killed the druid? Oh, don't take that. Don't take that. Oh, whew. Need to re-beacon. He's the red beacon. Alright. Let's put it on him. Let's also give... Oh, that sucks. Appreciate it. Oof! What just smacked me? Go an Aura Mastery. Although I would have loved to save Aura Mastery. There's a lot of movement going on with that. It's on me. Uh-oh. Don't kill me. You said Light of Dawn. Let's see what you said. Hold on. I want to get to a safe spot where I know I can read chat. I don't want to troll this group. Oh, God. Get here, so we get booped that way. Oh, don't boot me into the bomb. Oh! Hi, I would love to play World of Warcraft, please. Can I please get to the boss? Light of Dawn requires specific talents. Oh, no! We're so fine. Not even worried. I swear to God, I look at chat for like literally half a second. Almost die. Gonna sword the druid. That's a big old conduit. Does Windwalker conduit heal the party? Or is it just Mistweaver? Oh, what a horrible time for that. Oh my God.
It lasted a little longer.
This is happening way too often. Way too often. Ugh. Barf. Wait a second, I won't release. Light of Dawn requires specific talents to be good, which you usually don't take in Mythic Plus, so it's very rare that it's a good click. Do they take it in Raid at all? Like, do Holy Paladins take... I feel like Divine... Or do they press Light of Martyr in Raid right now? I haven't really looked into that. Usually as seasons go on, I like looking at that information, like seeing if Holy Paladins are using it anymore. I might even want a beacon on the tank here. Oh, that's trolling. I will roll the shield on the tank. Okay, huge Shadow Flame from the tank. I am really nervous for the double spider coming up. Can this build even deal with it? You know, like, is it even possible? I'm gonna Aura Mastery here. Oof. I'll lay on hands myself. I am tired of dying. That was a lot going off at once. You know what movie I have like a weird craving to watch? I really want to watch School of Rock. I don't know why. I don't know what made me want to watch it. But like over the last few days, I'm like, man, today would be such a good day to watch School of Rock. Don't know at all why, but maybe it's just because every day is a good day to watch that movie because it's just a fantastic movie. Also, tank, you pulled way too much, sir. I shouldn't have to tell you that. Okay, let's just die because our tank is not taking the res. Let's kill this guy first, though. Okay, now we die. I don't know what our tank was doing. That's okay. we bounce back, I guess. Okay, tank res. They are running that ginormous pack back to the tank. Guys, this is not possible. So please. Whatever. I don't know why they thought we had to salvage this. Pop it offensive. I'm doing no healing because everyone has like 12 stacks of the absorb on them. That was a waste of my wings, though. Oh no, please! I had nothing. Nothing. Dang, I mean, we just chain died so much. Is the timer even still doable? I believe. Yeah, don't worry about that. It's just a healer thing. Windwalker Conduit does heal the group. Yeah. Ooh, that's nice. Shout out to monks for bringing group-wide utility. That's just our job, I guess. Just checked on my pally. I see champion gloves from the vendor, veteran boots. So if you get the gloves here, you might go snag them. Ooh, that'd be nice. Would absolutely be nice. And that's a vendor in like the main Galagio place. Dispelling myself. Ooh, that's an early diffuse magic in this room. He did not need to use that. Yes, please just give me 2 at a time. I'm not going to use a cooldown here because there's only 2. I can dispel 1, then just spot heal the other. Plus, I don't know if our tank's going to pull like all of these dogs, and I'll definitely need my cooldown there. Most builds take extra Light of Dawn talents in raid, yeah. But there are some single target focused raid builds this season. Ooh, I bet it's very comp dependent. Like if I were Holy Paladin, I definitely would play, I would not play like AoE healing build with like a Disc Priest, Resto Druid, and you know, all those like AoE big healers. Let's shield the tank. Spell the tank. Go on Divine Toll. We have so much mana to work with. We can use this hidden time to just hard cast some spells. Ooh, that Judgment crit. Y'all felt that. Hammer and Amble proc. Okay, we'll have Lust up for this fight. Question is, will we use it? Pop it offensive here. Because we've seen I am prone to one-shots. Ooh, that is a lot of movement, and that one box is scary. We're gonna have to Divine Toll early here. I'm kind of falling behind. Oh god. I need to be in melee here. Don't kill me! Okay, nice. Okay, shout out to Aura Mastery for potentially saving us there. What is dealing damage to me there? Ooh, Fat Wings proc. Perfect timing. Desperately needed that, to be honest. Let's see, do I take damage again? It just, something kept dealing damage to me while I was hiding. Do I dispel the tank here? No. Alright, we're cruising. Whew, that boss is kind of scary on a spec that I'm like not really used to, or I guess a build that I'm not really used to. Once again, all these fights, like, the heal check is really just solved by cycling your cooldowns effectively, so I'm trying to be really careful about when I press my cooldowns, because if I, like, press both of them at the same time, basically, then the next mechanic will just wipe the group, so trying to be really, like, spaced out between all of my cooldowns. Which really, I only have, like, these two. Divine Toll and Wings with this build. Kind of scary. Mage flicking off the belt classic. Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah, I definitely saw that. The Quartermaster and the Galagio sells them. Okay, I will, if I remember, I will definitely go there and buy that. Ooh, my sound. I'm going to try to save Wings for both the next packs. Okay, we're about to get our first taste of how much damage this does. I am nervous for the double spiders. I'm definitely, for the double spiders, I'm going to try to have immune and sack up. Okay. The mage was tanky enough to survive. That was Divine Toll. Probably should have led with Wings there. Oh boy, I'm nervous. Going to roll a shield on the monk. Put a weapon on the druid. Guess it doesn't really matter who we put the weapon on, right? They like changed that. I'm gonna Light of the Martyr or Light of Dawn here. So I think it should be better with this exact moment where everyone's stacked and in range of me. And we're all taking like exactly even damage. Honestly, I don't hate that. I don't know if it does like more healing than a Word of Glory. But it felt pretty nice. One thing that's going to really matter... Oh, that sucks. One thing that's going to really matter on the double spider pool is if we get... oh gosh, that's my taunt. If we get a lot of hammer and anvil procs, because if I don't get any hammer and anvil procs, I don't think it's possible. But if I get like 2, maybe 3, like then the fight gets significantly easier. And for those that don't know, hammer and anvil is like a... It's a if one of our buttons crit, it does a big AoE heal. So we're kind of like hinging on that critting do a big AoE heal to help us out, you know. I'll wait.
Warning. Excessive levels of flesh detected. Warning.
Dang. I think this part of the dungeon is so lame, man. Like, this dungeon would be so much more fun if they just removed this section. How long does the shield stay on someone? I'm going to go ahead and shield someone. Okay, it's only 20 seconds. Yikes. Who are we waiting on? The tank of all people. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. So yeah, we're going to get our 4 set, which will give us plenty more cooldowns to cycle. We'll have a lot more Divine Tolls, which will make everything so much smoother. Let's go ahead and get the weapon. Let's try to use our Holy Shocks for damage here. See how much damage we can squeeze in. How much damage should we get? Oh man, we're weird slamming damage. 371k? You kidding me? It's huge. Might as well be a rep pally. Fight makes me so nervous. Like, I almost want to AFK it and not use any of my Holy Shocks. So that I can save them for shock healing, but we need this to die quickly because we're kind of tight on the timer. I'm having a Holy Shock for damage quite a bit here. As long as I don't have to use any of my big things, like my sack, my immunity, my wings at the tail end of the fight. Go ahead and roll a shield so we can cycle that. Go and get the weapon as well. Okay, our tank got clipped. I hate that. Let's go and Divine Toll so I can triple Holy Shock him. Actually, he's fully topped. We're chilling. Okay, free wings proc. Which kind of sucks because I would have liked to have that up for the double spider. Oh, saw that hitting me. Yikes. Big yikes. I don't know where this is. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Panic, 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 panic. Roll a shield on the tank. If we can reach him. I don't want to lay on hands the tank. I should have. Be res, be res, be res. Stay alive, paladin, or druid. Stay with us, stay with us. Tank, take it, take it. Okay, we're chilling. I'm not panicking, we're fine. I'm just gonna stay far away. I don't need to do damage. Stay far away, stay safe. I say as I immediately get clapped. Now I can't reach the monk. This is just so bad. This is how not to do this fight, by the way, if y'all were wondering. Oh, I'm so slow.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
God. Oh my god, everything just crumbled. God. Oh my god, maybe being a monk main is such a handicap. Because I pressed a couple buttons and I was like, man, if only these were roll, I'd be like so fine. But it's just, you just have to waddle through all the cogs and like hope you don't get hit. Yeah, playing monk is definitely a handicap there. But hey, you know what? What's another boss being soloed by a tank? I mean, this is also one of those fights where, like, once one thing goes wrong, it really starts to spiral. Because the cogs just continuously amp up. Like, the mechanics get harder as the fight goes on. Also, the tank just took a beam. I don't know if he's going to be able to live that. Actually, no, he's a gamer. Oh my goodness. Okay, do you have 7% more in you? He's also, like, face tanking all the cogs, so... Come on, dude. This is the third boss this stream that this has happened, by the way. I just want to point that out. For those not keeping track. Alright, focus boss. Screw the plant. Focus boss. I guess he has good enough AoE. He's not doing any damage as he moves. He's playing that really risky. Can he face tank that? I don't think so. Yeah, that's an 8-second stun. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Alright, bunch of gamers. Let's take 2. I believe. Where are we? Oh. All the way over here. Dang, man. Big dang. Put red beacon on the druid. Let's put blue beacon on the tank. Alright, take 2. Let's try to not suck at the game this time. I think that's a pretty good plan, honestly. That is a really good game plan. I'm pretty sure that's like only my either first or second time wiping on this boss all season. That can't be true. Maybe that can't be true. Maybe sometimes like we wipe like really early, or we get a death and then we just like everyone stands still or something. I don't know, but pretty sure that's the first time like everyone has just like failed. Come on, tank. We got this. 3 minutes, we time these. Now, at this point, I'm just doing it for a chance of gear. And some Valor Stones. I just need to play a lot safer. Like, I don't need to run to the plant. I don't need to be meleeing the boss the whole time. Although that damage, like I said, this boss does scale up, so that damage is nice to reduce the duration of the fight. Maybe I just sit here at 5 holy power and just melee? I don't know. Ah! Don't scratch my head, I got it. Pop wings. Alright, what did I say? I need to play smart. What are we doing? We're not playing smart. Come on. Go and roll a shield. Just so hard to know what to do in this downtime. Like, should I be Shield of Righteousing or should I be pulling up Holy Power? Ah! Ah! I'm afraid of the blue stuff. Okay, maybe the spiders was not the biggest of our worries here today. Oh, okay, we're down 1. Come on. No, no! 2 people got hit. Come on. I guess we're just committing boss. Yeah, we're just committing boss. Maybe I can go stun the plant. Just don't target me, plant. Don't target me. Target the boss. Ah, what did I say? Come on, you troll. I'm too squishy. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try to get some holy power before we go in. Okay, it's showtime. I don't have any mobility. Oh god, it's the worst showtime ever. Also don't have any beacons. This is so bad. This is so bad. I'm gonna need like free wings procs to come in clutch. I'm already out of juice. I'm out of juice. Oh, free wings proc. Come on, clutch, clutch, clutch. Oh, I thought I immune. Who did I immune? I thought I immune myself and sacked someone. Oh, that's a big ol' yikes. Oh, okay. Take notes. We were not ready for this key. As long as we recognize this, I think we're fine. Oh, God. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to hit the drawing boards, and by that I mean let's go get some tier set after this key, and then we'll come back and we'll get our vengeance on this 12. We definitely will get our vengeance. Not like this. Oh, hey, we've had worse fails before. I was doing some keys with my Holy Pally this week. Never really healed Pally before. Was interesting, and I'm struggling a lot. Was different for sure. I'm curious which build you were playing, because right now I'm playing like kind of a meme build. I'm curious if you were playing like the standard build with like Avenging Wrath and stuff. Okay, here we go. Please don't kill me, squirrel. Yeah, this is such an unfortunate key. We'll get him next time, though. I'm sure of it. I am 100% sure of it. Big leg sweep. Ah! Whew. Alright, let's finish out strong. Just one-shot this boss. Have no issues whatsoever. Let's not run off the map. Let's not get killed by the suck. Oh god, I don't think I don't think this build is very good versus this boss either. Now that I'm thinking about it. Ooh, okay, the defender is down, but so is one of the guys. Alright, alright. We're gonna one-shot this boss, get our tier set, come back. I mean, maybe not do this dungeon next, but we will continue our 12 hunt.
Witness perfection. You cannot elude my targeting systems.
Ooh, that's a free wings. Okay.
You cannot elude my targeting systems.
We're gonna take the long way,
Activating.
also known as the safe way.
You cannot elude my targeting systems.
He popped 2 defensives there. He popped Diffuse Magic and Touch of Karma. That's crazy. He did not want to take that damage.
You cannot elude my targeting systems.
Put a shield on the druid.
Activating thrusters.
Oh, we're really in no rush. I don't see an indicator for that. Yeah, that was invisible. That's unfortunate.
You cannot elude my targeting systems.
Nice. Okay, we killed the boss right before he zapped the monk again.
Defeated me.
Whew. I joined in at a good time, Jay. You came at just the right time. It's kind of like that moment in Star Wars right before. Who is it? Anakin becomes the bad guy, right? Like we're starting off that like, okay, I'm slipping into insanity. Also, I don't have any defensives for this. So I'm gonna have to immune it, which is big sad. Well, hey, I guess it kind of works out. I just immune 2 of the beam. Was it supposed to target me twice? That's crazy. I guess the immunity kind of works weird with that too.
Magnetic grapple engaged.
I'm always afraid of when the magnetic thing ends, like me running off the map. Me again? Goodness gracious. This game does not like my transmog. I don't get it. Uh-oh, tank, you good? Please don't boot me off. Please be fine.
Total protonic reversal. Cannon fully charged. Thank you for helping to calibrate my weapon.
I did not know that was a mechanic. I did not know that was a mechanic. But for those that also did not know what just happened, I'm guessing the tank moved out of like melee range, so the boss just does a big AoE smack. Should I say something? Like, do you think the tank knows? I'm gonna say like can't move out of melee or he pops us. I've never seen that before. I say never seen that before. Oh well. I didn't know that the boss did that. I legit did not know the boss did that. Oh my god, that was crazy. Holy, I mean, that did so much. It says it does 2.4 million, but that did so much damage. What's it called again? Protocol 99. 10 million damage each. That's crazy. All 3 melee were somehow out of his range. No. I was right next to him. It's the tank. I was standing literally on top of the boss there. It's whoever he's aggroed to. Why does that keep disappearing? Dude, I swear, whenever they open up PTR servers, I swear live servers just go down the drain. Like, I'm guessing they like share something, or... Shield a mage. Oh, tank. What are we doing? Alright, there's our 1B res. Oh, I need beacons. After this wings ends, I'll beacon. Okay, red on the druid, blue on the monk. Well, it should be blue on the mage, because he has a chance of getting like out of my range, I think. Yeah, I like that, because that tends to happen as people just stand out of your range on this fight. Like ranged people do. I don't hate that. Roll a shield on the mage. There's a free wings proc. Kind of wasted. Not kind of wasted. Absolutely wasted. We're literally stunned the whole duration. Alright, we're fine. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a tank that can't get out of melee. Because I was literally standing against the edge. Because y'all remember, I was like, will this kill me? Also, the monk just pre-popped a defensive without anything happening. I'm so, like, curious about what's the reasoning behind these defensive pops from the monk, to be honest. Oh my goodness, this hurts so bad. Okay, dude, this build kind of cranking right now. I see you. Is that on me? It is on me. I do have my defensive, though. That's it. That's all I have. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Oh my god, I'm falling through the map. What is happening? Lay on hands. What is happening, dude? I was just saying the servers. Whew. Stop! Oh my god, and I like lose the ability to move my character. Let's... Oh, we can't immune. Okay, this is gonna get kind of spooky. I have to sacrifice the monk here. Oh my goodness, this is so scary now. I keep like clipping through the map. What is this? I've never seen this before. Whoa. I think the tank just like destroy the mage. Alright, just keep her cool. Boss is almost dead. In fact, I'm gonna move out of melee so that the tank has more space. So he doesn't absolutely nuke us again. Hold on. Why do I keep clipping through the... Stop! Ah! Ah! Oh my goodness. How is this key so stressful? This key was beyond stressful. I was like, let's join like an easier 12. Oh my gosh, dude. Honestly, this was one of the more fun ones, but like definitely stressful. I mean, goodness gracious. The tank leaped out to avoid the circles, just watch the VOD. Okay, I mean, that's what it felt like. I saw the tank kind of dip out. I didn't see like why he dipped out, but hey, at least we're about to get like 3 pieces of loot here. Never mind. Who got stuff? Someone got the cloak. So we got a 2-hand staff. Plate helm champion track. Sometimes have to move off the circle too. True. Hey, clean, Nick. Oh god, one of my guildies watched that. That's terrifying. Please don't tell our supreme leaders in our group or in our guild. Close, if you weren't out of position, you prob had those spider tanks. Yeah, 1000%. I was trying to build up holy power because we were just standing still. Like, I think clearly the timer was botched, but we were all just standing still. So I was like, I'll use this time to get some holy power. And then our DK or our DH was like, let's go, and zoomed in, and it was tragic. Also, I really, really, really do think that if I had beacons out before this double spider pull, I really do think we were fine. Because we barely started to fall behind, but those beacons would have really added up to a lot of healing. I mean, I can show you just how much, like, oh, I guess it's not a lot. But there was a lot of moments where I didn't have my beacon out that run. Dude, Hammered Anvil, give it some love, man. It's so cool. What was I going to do? Okay, let's get our tier set if we can. So you said the Quartermaster and the Galagio. Now, hopefully my Monk's raid, my Monk's, what am I trying to say? Reputation transfers over to the Paladin. So I haven't done a single raid fight on the Paladin all tier. But I agree, it wasn't like too far off other than like, yeah, we did have some crazy wipes. But I'm glad we wiped on the Cog boss and I'm glad we wiped when we did, because it would have been frustrating to get to the final boss and then have our final wipe there and then the key be trashed on the final boss, you know? So honestly, it's like a blessing in disguise, because imagine like we make it all the way to the final boss and then we wipe and then everyone would like flame the tank, you know? And that's never good. I don't know where on my bars I have the car thing. What's the car thing even called? It's not that deep. Okay, the Quartermaster. I will say this is like one of the more dead zones in the game right now. Like, who in their right mind hangs out here? Okay, actually a lot of people. What are people doing in here? What the heck? Okay, I take it all back. I eat those words. Why are there so many people here? What the heck? Oh, is there like a new world event? Oh, is this like big PvP stuff? Like, do people do PvP out here a lot, I'm guessing? I don't know. I'm scared, though. Okay, here's the Quartermaster.
Come back for more. Thanks for stopping by.
Alright, we need a helm. Oh, no. Okay. It doesn't look like my stuff is transferring. Okay, maybe another. Is there another Quartermaster? Please be another one.
Well.
What do you have for sale? I don't want any of that crap. What about you? What do you got? I need loot. Show me the loot. Maybe up here? Or is that just in raid? Uh-oh. Do I not have the renown for this? Yikes. Is this the person you were talking about? This person? You had the right one. No. Oh, no. Okay. Uh-oh. That is tragic. Oh, but I don't even know. Does gloves... Ooh, gloves would matter. It's gloves or... pants. I don't even have the resonance crystals, to be honest. Rank 14 with the Cartels of the Undermine. 14. What's my rep there? Okay, so I'm a little ways off. It's not raid renown. That's tragic. Okay, yeah, we're pretty far off. All stationary bosses do that, TBH. I guess, yeah, that's a good point. It is a good point. You can transfer the resonance crystals, but you need renown for it. Yeah, that's dang, man, that's a yikes. Okay, maybe we just hunt dungeons that give pants and hands. That way we have the best chance. So what dungeon gives us both pants and hands? Look at loot, all slots. Either Dark Flame, hands, okay. Priory, neither. Rookery, legs. Hands, no legs. Come on, where's pants and legs? I'm sorry, legs and hands. Up, no, come on. Okay, but this one has so much loot on the table. Hands, legs. Okay, so far, Operation Mechagon. Hands and legs. Okay, so either of the two BFA dungeons. Okay, let's look for a motherload, I guess. Why can't you craft them? I think they're from like a world drop or something. Like they just don't let me. They don't let me catalyze them for some reason. I don't know. Ugh. It's very weird. It's, you know, you would think it would let me. What about legs? All right. Let's look for our next dungeon. I mean, I'm fine to keep playing with just 2 set, but man, that 3 set would be so nice, like so nice. So can I catalyze crafted gear? Is that a thing? Because if so, I might just fork it over and craft a piece. But the thing is, like, I mean, eventually I'm gonna get a piece of loot to drop, right? No, I'm not sure. I am not either. Yeah, I didn't think so. Jared's saying no. Let's look for a motherload. Motherload would be nice. Alright. I feel like Motherload doesn't really have too scary of heal checks. Can't catalyze crafted. I didn't think so, but keeping the dream alive. The hope's alive. Like, I don't think it's worth me running like 7s until I get a piece of gear, you know? Maybe able to do the Nightfall scenario in Hallowfall and get a piece from the vendor to catalyze. The scenario starts on the hour. But, like, does the vendor require rep either? Scratch for the last boss. And depending on how you pull into the 3rd boss, yeah, it could be a pretty nice heal check too. Also with this build, I mean, those the first guys that summon the big green puddles that you skip a ton of, you have to pull that one at the end, and those guys will be scary because they'll push me out of melee while I'm supposed to be healing. Vendor doesn't require rep, just a token you can get from the final boss of the scenario. Interesting. The thing is, like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Until next time.
I'm trying to place where you're oh, you know what I might be able to do? Hold on. Maybe I won't be able to do this, but I might be able to.
Yeah? What do you want?
Dinar? Can you dinar tier pieces? Probably not. Like trinkets and stuff. I would think. They should have included tier pieces here. I feel like that'd be really good bad luck protection. Get a cloak, but you can't get a pair of pants. Come on, man. Alright, we're in the You're in the mother load. You know what? We're gonna get the pair of pants and the hands here because someone's gonna get it and then trade it to us. Which now that I'm looking, I don't think warriors are plate. Are warriors? What are they? Warriors are like mail or are they leather? What are they? I was asking if you crafted your gloves, so that's why you cannot catalyze. Oh no, I definitely did not craft these. I might have gotten them from like this quest drop, which by the way, now that I mention it, I probably should talk to these guys, see what quests are available. Warriors are plate. Oh. Oh wait. Oh, it's because my hands are plate or are mail. That's why I can't catalyze them, because they're not designed for me. Oh my goodness, what's our real item level? That also explains why I'm so squishy, because don't you have to have all plate pieces to get the plate benefit, right? Hold on. Am I really that stupid? There's no way. Well, hey, at least now our holy shocks are going to hit a bit harder. That's a yikes, y'all. That is a Monday brain activity. Okay, so there's no quest for us there.
Begin speaking.
Delves. Time walking? We might.
Stay productive.
Did I do time walking dungeons? I'm not gonna do 5 delves. Come on. Hey man, love your stream. Hey, I appreciate it. Is it Shiro Oni 60 Hertz? I appreciate that. That's our streamer. Oh god. Oh god. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be porting. Oh gosh, will I be able to port? Yes. Okay, which motherload do I take? Oh, I'm guessing maybe one is the... That's got to be a bug. Shiro said, how do I play the game for free? Oh gosh, I have no idea. I don't know if there is a way. Apparently LB doesn't believe plate classes exist. Warriors are leather, pallies are mail. Oh gosh, here we go. The slander. Seems like we might have video proof of it. Uh-oh. What do you have video proof of? Oh no, what's the proof of? Mythic Raider, folks. Mythic Raider. Rip that armor bonus. Y'all saw nothing, guys. Y'all saw nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, okay. Specky's saying apparently you can play until level 20 for free, so you can really test out a couple characters. New video incoming, male pally to 3K. Do y'all want me to? I'll do it. What the heck? This isn't Motherload. Oh, is this the Alliance thing? What? Can I not mount? Oh, I'm in combat? That's the portal. Okay, why did I teleport to the... I thought... Am I Horde or Alliance right now? I have no idea. Oh yeah, I guess there is a way to play for free. I mean, it requires an initial investment of getting game time, but what I used to do is if you farm enough gold each month, you can spend that gold to buy a token, and then you can use the token for another month of game time. So a lot of people do that. Like I know some people do enough gold farming each month to pay for their token. Yeah. I'm super surprised you can't catalyze those gloves. I've never run it into a track item that cannot catalyze. Very odd for that. Now we know why, Jared. Now we know why. Mythic Raider, folks. Mythic Raider. Oh, mail. Yeah, that'll do it. And you do need all play to get the stat bonus too. Yeah, that's a big yikes, guys. Y'all saw nothing. No one clipped it, I don't think, at least. I can't see if y'all clipped anything, but luckily I know y'all wouldn't do that to me. Y'all aren't out there to try to embarrass me or anything, right? No, couldn't be you guys. Couldn't be you guys.
4, 3.
Yeah, like Banarak is saying, earn the 200. So yeah, it's about 250k gold each month to buy a token. I used to do that. Like during Shadowlands, I spent a lot of my time gold farming just for fun. Like I would do like really chill, like put up a movie on the second monitor and just gold farm a bit on in the game. And it was like really casual gold farming. I would do leather farming. I tried doing that a little bit this tier, but it's not as like lucrative, I guess is the right word, as it used to be. And it's kind of boring because you have to do it in groups. I used to love solo gold farming. Going wings. Make sure we don't get knocked up. I don't have a target. I swear, my character's last name must be Malfoy. How he talks. Malfoy or Charming. Gotta be. Ah, my trinket aggroed. But also, I think that's... Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, my trinket. Sorry, guys. Let's get the weapon. Hey, I'm not the only one aggroing, apparently, so... Oh, God. Hey, honestly, it feels so good having full plate armor now. I don't know how long I've had a mail piece on. That's cringe. Like, that is so cringe. I can't believe I did that. Cannot believe I did that. New challenge series, no stat bonus from proper armor type. I mean, hey. Honestly, we timed to 12 with a male piece of gear. So, how many people can say that? How many plate mains can say that they did that? Probably only me, because I'm the only person dumb enough to do that. Ooh, this is a weird pool. So far, I'm a little confused about what's going on in this key, if I'm being honest. Okay, there's my lay on hands. I also don't have beacons out. It's a feral druid? No, it's not. Mythic Raider. I promise you guys, I had no idea I had a male piece equipped. I read it, I was like, wait, I thought I was plate. Since when is Paladin male? They aren't. I'm just very stupid. Okay, I do have Divine Toll, but that's about it here. Go and get the weapon. Really wish that'd be stopped. Let's go in wings. Should I re-equip the male piece, guys? I feel like that would be a fun challenge, but it's really just like... But why, though, you know? So there's nothing to be learned from that challenge. Whereas, like, other challenges, like, I do feel like... Part of the reason why I love making challenges... What is this? I've never seen this before. Okay. I have some extra cola, apparently. But part of the fun with these challenges is, like, there's something to be learned from them, right? So, like, yeah, it would be funny to get there with a male piece, but, like, would we learn anything? No. Is there any knowledge to be gained? Not at all. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully our guildie wasn't watching at that point, which I'd see he's chatting, so he absolutely did see that. Nick, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. That lightning cast from the belt that hits mobs from across the dungeon. I'm 654 and doing 4s because I suck and learning Holy Pally, and I'm not confident enough to do more. Yeah, I mean, think of it like this, though. I play all the healers at, like, different levels and stuff, so it's more so that I'm using the knowledge that I've gained from pushing high keys on my Mistweaver to make these keys easier. So it's not like, I don't think anyone should compare themselves to what they watch others do, you know what I mean? Some people, like, I used to compare myself trying to be like the top players and stuff, and then I just had to tell myself, like, I have been playing this game for, at that point, like 9 months, and they have been playing the game for like 19 years, you know? So I don't know if that's right, but you know, just a lot longer than me, so why am I trying to compare myself to them? So I have, you know, put so many hours into the practicing these exact dungeons. So don't like beat yourself up if you're not as high as me, and then don't go watch like the rank 1 player play and be like, man, why can't I do what he does? You know, because it's just not the same. Also, they're pushing with teams and stuff. It's just like a completely different situation. I'm gonna kick this way. Sweet. Alright, dude. Turns out when you have... Oh, what is this? Okay, this is the Kaja Cola. Throw some extra strength cola to give Ledley the Bold a really good idea. Well, shoot. Now I want to play this minigame. Where's Ledley the Bold? I want to see what his idea is. Let's give a weapon. Oof. Aggro, people. Aggro. Unpopper defensive. Ow, saw that bolt coming from a mile away. Okay, got that kick off just in time for that AoE stop. We need to re-beacon. Should really keybind beacon with how much I'm letting people die. Holy. Let's stun one of these. Our free wings proc. It's too far away. There's no shot that I like hear my character say something like that and then don't repeat it, guys. I'm sorry. I know it might be annoying. It's just who I am. Ooh, this is a scary pool. I'm gonna let our tank get aggro. Apparently he's having trouble with like aggro as soon as he pulls packs. Go in rapid extract, or I just said let's go in rapid extraction. I meant to say let's go ahead and use our AoE mitigation, whatever that's called, Aura Mastery. But I said rapid extraction, meant Aura Mastery, but actually casted Divine Toll there. Oh my god, I just did everything wrong. Gotta heal the tank, but also am I safe? Whew. Goodness. Said one thing, meant the other, but did a totally different thing. Can someone gift me 1 month? I don't think you're talking to the right chat. I would, if you're gonna try to ask for like a month of gifted sub time, I would definitely go ask like a gold farmer streamer because they actually have gold. Myself, I am living paycheck to paycheck, meaning like I am living off of the bonuses that I get at the end of each dungeon, which is like 200 gold apiece, so I am not the guy to ask. I also, I don't know, I just don't think this is the right community to ask. Am I rocking the new belt? I am not. I am not. Not on this character, but I haven't really done a key yet on my Mistweaver since the belt's been out, really. So I kind of want to get some testing in with the new belt. Especially starting next week once we can upgrade it. Alright, what do I do with this Kaja Cola? I kind of just want to throw it. Let's just yeet it on Azeroth. Okay, apparently we can't. I feel like we're taking way more damage than normal there. Let's shield the mage. An immune sac. Our tank has 7 stacks of the die. Is that normal? I don't feel like it is. Why? How does the tank have so many stacks? It's Ore Mastery. Okay, this was actually super chill of a fight. I wish that Kajakola would go away. I can see the DPS meters, but I guess it's not that deep. Okay, that was super chill. New belt would be a good power gain. How do I get it again? I have to... How do I get the belt again? You have to do like a whole quest line, right? Is it worth it? Because I already have a Mythic Track belt. I feel like it's not worth it. I might have to snitch and open up the Mistweaver spot on our team. Anyone need a guild? Nick, no! Mods, ban Nick, quick. He's selling my raid spot. That's going to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah, what can I do? Let's pop wings, because I need to come back from that. Just notice, that would have killed me if I had that male handpiece on. By the way, just want to point that out there. Male piece that should not be named. Ah, have aggro. All right. We have so much time in this dungeon, to be honest. Man, we are chain pulling. I kind of like it. Some pop wings. Hey, I'm glad I'm in wings, or that probably would have killed someone. Oh, I didn't know my Dispel can hit poison. That's awesome. Can y'all tell I play Paladin all the time? Paladin's a male class. They can't dispel poisons. You learn something new every time you tune into my stream, so make sure you guys are subscribed, you know, hit the like button, all that sellout stuff. Unless you're watching on Twitch, then follow. Whatever other sellout stuff I can say for Twitch, you know, do all the nonsense. Because it's really a teaching stream is what it is. Teaching what not to do is more like it. There's a quest in Dornagolf. Kill 4 pylon. Oh, it's the overcharged delve. Yeah, I do not want to do an overcharged delve, if I'm being honest. For something that might... It is an upgrade for a belt, but it's really an unnecessary one. We know we can get to 3k without the belt, so... I don't think it would really make much difference in our pushes, to be honest. Dang. Alright, we're coming up on the hard pack, though. Yeah, the overcharged dells, I did it on my monk, but then I don't know, it does take quite a bit of time. I guess I did it took a lot of time because I did like higher level ones. Avenging Crusader Lightsmith Paladin is so much fun. I agree. I'm having a blast. Like, this is the way to play the spec. This is just the most fun. Druid, you good? I do 10s on my priest so I know the dungeons pretty well. Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha. Sorry, mage, you're gonna get a little cleaved on, but you'll be fine. You're a man of the people for these teaching moments. Absolutely. Y'all know I embarrass myself on purpose for the teaching moments, right? We all know this, yes? Nod in agreement, yes? We know that I've never accidentally made a mistake. All of my mistakes are intentional for the teaching moment. As long as we're all on the same page, I'm fine. Let's see. Was that male or male piece that shall not be named? Because I have different answers for both. It's M-A-I-L, right? Yeah. It was a male piece. I was wearing this piece. M-A-I-L. I mean, I'd prefer you don't mention the other one either, but I guess, you know, you do you. You can do them on level 1 delves, just blow it up fast. I guess that's true, but I don't know. It really would be for like a 30 item level upgrade on one piece. Really, I need the tier set. That's the only big upgrade that I'd be willing to do like a grind for. Okay, we have Divine Toll. Do I even need it? Because I had a lot of resources pulled up there. Alright. That was super easy. I didn't even need to pop a cooldown there, which is a good sign. Honestly, these 12s are so much easier to heal than I thought they'd be. I really do think Paladin was so sleeper this tier. I said it at the beginning of the tier, you know, not naming names, but like other content creators were saying the same thing, saying like, hey, I think Holy Paladin is actually kind of good this tier. And then some other content creators were like, yeah, these other guys are saying Paladin's good, you know, I probably wouldn't listen to them, like that kind of stuff. So then like the bigger content creators prevailed, saying that like Paladin was bad and stuff. But I stuck by it, man. I said Paladin was like kind of sneaky good. Me and another guy, I'm not gonna name any names here. Me and another guy were like, hey, I think Paladin has it in him, but no one wanted to play it. No one wanted to play it. And then, you know, lo and behold, King Ellesmere came through and showed the world. The Bringer of Light. That should be his nickname. He needs to get like some kind of tattoo that shows that he is the Light Bringer. We need this machine dead, like ASAP. Going Ore Mastery. Very nice. This guy's name is Blink. Alright. I think this stream is making me a better hunter every minute. Oh my god, better survival hunter every minute. I appreciate that, Gowan. That's probably one of my favorite insults I've gotten. Like, wow, your stream is so good. It's making me a better survival hunter every minute. Thanks, pal. I'm playing Holy Paladin, but really appreciate it. That's a good one. It's a lot faster on alts. Just need to do one thing. I feel like 30 item level is worth the 15 minutes. I mean, yeah, this might kill us. Oh, the mage invis. Very nice. Give the weapon to the demon hunter. As I'm trying to drink my water. Yeah, clobbered. Our humble king. Thank you, Nick. Okay, I don't have Aura Mastery. I do have my defensive and my immunity. I'm going to start with my defensive, as it's just these little mobs that we're fighting. Then as the boss starts to slam, I'm going to immune and then hit the sack on the, I'm going to teabag the druid. Okay, this is kind of getting scary. Yeah, I kind of need something to hit. Can I put down a punching bag? Is that possible? Probably not. Okay, yeah. No, we can't. I knew that. I was just, I don't know. Kind of memeing. I'm just so much more tanky, though. Like, it's not even funny. I am so much more tanky. It's almost like I have, like, so much more armor than our last run. 50 more IO in the bag. And, drum roll, we get some plate piece. Ho, 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 ho. Hey, okay, we now have the tier set, and we also got another piece. There we go. It's a wrist piece, but we take it. I'm saying goat. I was like, is he wanting my pants? Dude, these pants are Gucci. I am not trading them, but he traded the wrist. I typed goat to him. He sent me a heart. Very kind. GG team. GG. Let's take the port. Come on, let me through. Oh, goodness. Let me stretch after that one. Yeah, you and Zuko were the only ones defending Avenging Crusader, but okay, I was defending Paladin as a whole, and I think Zuko was too, but yeah, you've gotten it right. Okay, so you were paying attention. Aquila says me and Zuko. Me and Zuko were the ones that were saying Paladin's like better than you think it is. But I'm not gonna say names, but you know, another streamer was like called at least they knew of Zuko. I don't think they knew I existed, but I remember they called Zuko wrong and called him some other things, and I don't know. I felt like that was a little rough, a little rough. Yeah, me and Zuko were fighting that good fight. I was like, dude, look, it's not as bad as you think. It really isn't. Okay, let's get this tier set though. Why don't we? Let's get this tier set though. Ooh, that's big haste too. That is big haste. All right. Okay, we have tier set, guys. Oh, is that wrist piece good for us? It is an upgrade. Dude, that key was huge for us. Okay, now we have forset. Okay, what does our forset do? So Divine Toll will now guaranteed apply an insurance on all of my allies that I hit. So that's just going to add more juice, more, you know, healing to Divine Toll. It's also going to add more healing across the board to insurance, which is very nice. And on top of that, Divine Toll's cooldown is going to be reduced by 1 second each time I spend Holy Power. So this is going to scale my Divine Toll cooldown with my haste. So now I need to, if I can, I need to hunt as much haste as possible so that I can cycle more Divine Tolls in a key. So like any pieces that I can catalyze, I might as well if they're like this one. That's haste mastery though. I feel like crit is pretty good. I don't know about that. That's a lot of haste though. Let's see. Ooh, these shoes. Okay. Maybe I send this belt. I don't know. I think we just sit where we're at now. Only have 9% haste, but we have 4 sets, so all is well in the world. And now I can finally use this frozen spell thread that I bought at the beginning of the tier. I bought this. Now I'm ready to start slamming 12s and 13s. We could probably get a big chunk out of it, or done out of this. So let's type in 13. Let's increase the filter. I guess lift the filter. Start queuing up to stuff. A 13. I'm gonna start queuing up to 13s and 14s. Just YOLO, like just full send, you know. You got to start off applying to the jobs you want, and then once you don't get a call back, then you can start to get less. Hey mate, did you see the Michael McIntyre I suggested the other day? I had it pulled it up. Let me watch it on my phone so I can mute. I did have it pulled up, but then me and my wife had to leave. I'll watch it really quick while we wait on a group. You said Michael McIntyre Sarah, right? Michael McIntyre Sarah. Sarah with an H. Okay, here, let me watch it. I'm going to mute while I watch it. That way I don't get, like, copyrighted or anything, you know? Dude, okay, I'm only like a little bit through it, but this is so true. This happens to my mom, and even my wife was like, "Hey, your mom's name isn't spelled right." And I was like, "Excuse me?" No, but my mom has 2 N's in her name, but most people only put 1 N in the name. So it's like everyone says her name wrong or spells it wrong. Like, I could only imagine. I mean, my name is Chris, and I spell it Chris, which is the most popular way I think to spell it. I don't think I've ever encountered someone who spells it like Kris, but that is like a thing, like some people might. Okay, but while we sit here and queue up to these keys, I'm gonna finish this out. All right. Oh, they need a lust. They're not gonna accept me. Watch it all when you are not streaming. You will have such a good laugh. Okay, I'll finish it, but no, definitely, it's got to be so annoying. It's got to be so annoying, but it's on my phone, so now even if I have to dip out after stream, which I don't today, but I did on Friday, then yeah, I'll definitely watch it. I definitely intended to, though. I had it pulled up and everything. We had to leave like right after I streamed. Let's see. I watched last week multiple times and got AOTC this Saturday. Go Wayne, that is awesome. Congrats. AOTC is tough. AOTC is definitely tough. It's like the first big milestone that you should definitely be really proud of. Where do I post my testimonial? I have a trophy room, Discord room. If you want to post it in the trophy room, flex a little, show off. You're definitely welcome to. Oh, I need to be putting my mains IO or no one's going to accept me. I mean, if we were healing a plus 12 with a male piece and without tier set, imagine me with, you know, male with plate pieces and a tier set. Let's see also what I can dinar. A cloak. A cloak and a necklace I'm really in need of. But do I have the cartel chips? I guess not. Never mind. So I was gonna say I don't really care about using dinar on this character for like long-term gains. I don't need the exact BIS pieces. I just wanted stuff that would like boost my item level, which let's go ahead and use what we can on our mythic pieces. So our shield for sure. Our weapon. Oops, I think I broke it.
May you find what you seek.
Okay, so both of our weapons are max. Do you have any other mythic pieces? Ooh, my ruby. I'm tempted. I need to macro the ruby to something. I think it's more worth it for me to max the pick me up next. So we're gonna do that. What did I just say I was gonna do? I need to macro my ruby so I'm actually using it in keys. Let's see, it's a 2-minute cooldown. It'd probably just be best to macro it to every other Crusader. Let's do that. What spot's it in? It's in my 14 spot. I think my on-use spot I usually put as my 13 though. So Trezon specific. Oh, hold on. I already have something for my my weapon. So maybe I just make it on my armaments, I'm guessing. I'm gonna do slash use 13. Save. Let me make sure I have that macro on my bars. Let's see, where's my 9 button? Dang, 9's on my base UI. Okay, hold on. Gotta reload, but we'll get into a key. We will get into a key and then blast it. Let's uncheck hide Blizzard UI. We should be good. He is so clean and good, fun to see. I can definitely tell he has good stage presence and like good energy. He's my kind of comedian for sure. Definitely excited to watch that though. And then you said there was another one to watch though. After I watched that. I do 10s on my priest in the dungeons. Oh, never healed Mythic Plus on my pally until this weekend. How are you liking it, Banarak? How are you liking it? You are a man of the people for these teaching moments. I am. Definitely am. Alright, what key are we going to do next? I know there's a couple dungeons that I don't even have 10s on. That would be like nice chunks of IO to get, like knocked out of the way. Okay, so yeah, I do have that macro on. Nice. One last reload, and then I'll start queuing up for 13s, 14s, seeing what we can get into. I might have to just queue up to 12s, but we're going to try to get into a 13 first. I definitely know it's possible. If we were doing a 12 with a male piece of gear and no tier set, we're definitely going to be fine now. All right. Dungeons, let's queue up. 13. Actually, let's type in 14 to show us these 13s. They need a lust. They also need a lust. Not a lot of keys posted right now. I really want another swing or another stab at this workshop. Dang, okay, we might have to do a 12 just because of what's posted. I'm fine with that. I'm fine to take on Swamp Face now. I want to see how easy it is with our tier set. I say easy, but you know what I mean. Hmm. 12 top. Ooh, I would do a 12 Priory. I feel like that would be an end game key. Whereas like a Rookery, I could do it like a 13 or 14 if I need to for IO. So like if I do a 12 Rookery, I would end up having to come back and redo it basically, like redo that key. Whereas a 12 Priory is like, you know, that would stick till we get to 3K for sure. All right, people. We're hitting the picky people now. Unfortunately.
I understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions.
12 Priory would be fun to heal. Let's see, what's my best Priory? An untimed 10, so there's no way we get invited. Untimed 10. Is this shield any good? I mean, it's also a 30-second cooldown, but I feel like with this build, we're lacking AoE heals. And although this doesn't do like a ton of healing, it's not the worst. Alright, people. Let me in your keys. Rook 12. Ooh, I want to play with the Shadow Priest. Apparently they're getting like a big rework coming into next year. I've never played Shadow Priest, but it's definitely one of those specs that I love playing alongside it. Like they make the game fun, you know. You guys got a 13 Rezil. Who knows? He might accept me. Alright, people. Being so picky. We were having better luck getting into groups when we had a male piece equipped, so maybe equip it. I mean, it gives us 2 item levels, so it's so funny. I want to watch our stats. What's our armor? 121k. I mean, it only gives us 1,000 armor. What about intellect? Okay, it gives us about 5,000 intellect though, so that's very important. Yeah, okay, we definitely need the plate bonus. I mean, we knew that. I was just seeing what the numbers looked like. Oh, man. Got a bunch of Holy Paladin haters. You excited for the announcement of an announcement today? Oh, gosh, is there an announcement of an announcement? Is it going to be on, like, what, Wowhead? Do we know what they're announcing? Have they already announced what they're announcing about the announcement, or what? I checked Wowhead before I went live. There wasn't really anything new. Is it just like stuff about 11.2? Oh, they're announcing midnight stuff at Gamescom. Oh, okay. World of Warcraft midnight announcement at Gamescom 2025. I see that posted on Wowhead, but nothing new yet. I mean, probably just going to be that they're releasing WoW 2, which I think a lot of people expect. I was going to make a video on this about a year ago, but once they released Overwatch 2 and they announced that this is going to be like a 3-part saga, War Within's just part 1, I was like, I feel like that's going to be the close of WoW 1, and they're going to update the graphics and make WoW 2. Because like Smite's doing that. They did that with Overwatch, and it's all just so they can update and get onto like the new engine. I think it's going to be a WoW 2 announcement for sure. I mean, they might not announce it just yet, but I think that's definitely coming soon. Because we're still playing on like the same engine from like who knows when. What do you think it's going to be? I mean, if it's just like stuff about the next tier, like, cool. But I would hope it's like even more exciting something. I think it'll be to introduce what new systems and maybe a release window. It might be a lot of stuff about like housing, player housing, I'm guessing. Because that's like the next chunk of information that we're missing, right? And they would want it to be like their most hyped stuff. And I feel like most people would get most hyped about player housing. Or like maybe the raid bosses might get leaked or something. I feel like that's got to be it. Ooh, a 13 top. Put me in. Maybe we just keep going with the 12s because we are not getting into a 13. So let's look up 12, 13. Now we'll queue up to these. Cinderbrew 12. Let's not do Cinderbrew. Look for this Rookery 12. Maybe even an alpha release date. Yeah, so Midnight's the one that's coming after War Within, right? It could be an alpha release date. It's probably going to be like new zone showcase and like they might have some big new mechanic like dragon riding or something. I don't know, just like what could they announce that's like that would really make everyone excited? There can't be that much, right? Yeah, probably more housing info. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's got to be that, Zanelli. It's got to be stuff about housing because, like, that's what's hyping everyone up about the next tier. So, like, why wouldn't? Ooh, okay. Ooh, and we get invited to a Theater of Pain. Very nice. Party. Yo. Okay. We don't have a Soothe, right? I don't think we have a Soothe. Hopefully, we get a Druid tank. That is not a Druid tank. We're less than a year before the expansion, I reckon, so I think it will be zone / first raid. Are we less than a year though? Let's see. So next, I got kicked from the group. That's troll. That is troll. I mean, maybe. I guess we are less than a year. We're probably around a year, right? No, we're probably less than a year. You're right. Yeah, Monk Take would be good, but they wouldn't be able to get all of them. They'd be able to get every other one. Dang, we got kicked. That's okay. Alright, 13 Dark Flame. 13 Rook we could do. And come tomorrow, should be able to push our own key. Which we already have like as much of a vault as I care to get on this character. We're really handicapped by, I guess we're really hitting a wall here, which is just people inviting us to keys. And it's crazy. They were willing to invite me when I had a male hand piece. You're thinking spring of next year. Spring of next year, what would that be? Yeah, I could see that. Winter or spring next year, probably like around March. Maybe even winter, like toward the end of winter, maybe. I think April. I mean, that's a long season. Well, I guess, okay, let's think. We're coming into season 3 soon in July. That's probably going to last until about like September, maybe even a little longer. So yeah, it could be around April-ish. March, April. Probably a good guess. When is that announcement happening? Like what is Gamescom? Gamescom. 5 days of nonstop community celebration. Mythic Dungeon and Arena Showcase. Cosplay Showcase. Developer and creator meet and greets. Oh, it's happening August 20th through August 24th in Germany. Oh man, I want to get invited to these things. How do creators go about getting invited to these things? I never know how to like, I guess I just have to wait till someone reaches out about that. But that'd be so fun. I would just want to attend. I definitely would not have like a meet and greet thing. I mean, I would post in Discord where I'm sitting and stuff so you guys could come up to me, but I don't think I would sit at a booth. But that would be so much fun. I'm gonna go. Dang. Maybe one day. Yeah, step one, have about 1,000 plus average view. I mean, you say that. That is step one for sure. But like you say that, but they'll invite like they'll invite people my size out to these things, you know. Isn't season 3 August? I don't think so. I thought season 3 was coming out in July. Maybe I'm wrong. July. It might be August. It might be August. If it's the average season length, that it takes February. Yeah, true. I read somewhere it was July, but maybe that was just something about the PTR. Oh, okay. So August is like a rough guess. Gotcha. Well, that definitely gives me more time to do a little last second pushing, maybe find a group or something. But yeah, Zanelli, I think that's got to be step one or something. My dream, like my absolute dream, is to do some kind of casting, even if it's not, I don't want like a desk segment because y'all know I'm not social enough to like talk for. I'm not social enough to do that, to do a desk segment at those. But like if they gave me like a little mini skit thing, if they just had me come out to the Race of the World first to like do some kind of skit or some kind of ad read or something, that'd be so much fun. Or just stream from the building, you know. That'd be so fun. Hey, Alien, hey, X. Hey, my favorite healer streamer. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Also, we're in a Theater of Pain, I think. Very good to see you. I think it's a mix of guessing and on PTR there's some calendar thing. I can't remember. Okay. Oh, yeah, there is a calendar for like the testing schedule for PTR. So usually, I mean, people are just basing it off of what it usually looks like. Like, like X amount of days after the raid testing closes is usually when it starts. So you can make like a rough guess. I don't know if anyone knows like for sure the date. August 20th is probably a good guess. Like the 19th or 20th. It would be on a Tuesday. So whatever Tuesday, Wednesday is. What would that look like? So 22nd to 23rd would be, I guess, it'd either be like probably one of these 4 days, or like one of these 2 days for US, one of these 2 days for EU. It's exactly 6 months. Yeah, but you have to think they always release it on a Tuesday on the weekly reset. Also, can I just mention that it really annoys me that you have 2 cast bars? I don't know why your WeakOra isn't hiding the default UI one. Well, it's because it annoys you. You're in July still? Was I? Thought I had gone down. Yeah. Oh, I am. What the heck? Oh, it's June right now. My bad. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. You right. You right. I see you. My bad. No, Zenelia, it's because apparently this WeakOra has one. I guess I can delete it. Never use it. Where's my default cast bar though? It's literally blocking my stuff. Is there a way to hide cast bar? Can I do it in the edit mode?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nah. You should make the cast bar bigger. Okay, I could probably do that. I could do that for Zenelia. I could make both cast bars bigger and overlap them over one another. I could do that. All right, Theater of Pain time. Let me go ahead and re-imbue my weapon before I forget. Okay, we did not soothe. Okay, now they soothed. Okay. As long as they know they can do it, I'm fine with it. We have a rogue who can soothe as well. Ooh, don't cleave. Oh, I need a beacon. I need a WeakOra for beacon. I am so bad at seeing it. Pretty sure, I don't really know. I guess, but aren't Shadow Priests tankier than rogues? Like, they have a lot of self-healing, right? Or is it just through Vamp? Searing Death spread. Priest, where are you? Dang. That frontal just like rolled our priest. I need to take another look at the PTR schedule so I know when to like make videos and stuff for each of the healers and whatnot. My wife is also going out of town this weekend, so I'm gonna have a lot of time to make videos. So if you guys weren't around, like if y'all didn't know me or didn't know my videos or watch my videos when the beta was happening for the War Within, I made a lot of content during the beta, and I really liked the style of videos that I made back then. So I'm gonna make a lot of like showcase style videos. So definitely make sure you're subscribed to me on YouTube if you're watching on Twitch. Make sure you follow me on Twitch so that you can see me and you know, see when I go live and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna make a lot of healer PTR content, and it's like stuff that I would want to watch if I was a viewer again, like if I was watching myself and my own content. it's not just going to be like a bunch of filler and stuff. It's like going to be good, I think, very quality stuff, you know. I definitely enjoy how I did it that like during the PTR, so I want to kind of make similar stuff. This guy is so easy. 12s are like really easy. What even? They're like easier than 10s. I'm legit playing with one hand. Usually the weak auras have something in their settings that hides the default one if they include one. Oh, interesting. I didn't know you could do that. But I have no idea where that would be. Yeah, I don't know either. Also beacons. Yeah, beacons. Does Outlaw use Shiv as an offensive spell as well? I know one of the rogues does. So it's weird for them to be the... It's like not always good for them to be the soother, but we had a druid, and druids can soothe every single one. But they can solo the soothe mechanic. But normally having a druid is like enough. I think I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure druid and hunter are the two specs that can soothe every single one, maybe even rogue. Okay, we'll have our trinket boosting our wings during this next pool, which is really nice. The priest is taking big damage. Maybe I should have my beacon on him. Move our big beacon to him. Our mage is kind of chilling. Immune the mage. Also gonna pop a defensive here. I think this is the easy mini boss, right? This isn't the guy that does Unbalancing Blade, right? That guy's always rough. I wonder if I could do like a plus 12 only casting Light of Dawns. I'm sure there's got to be a dungeon where like most of the damage is AoE that you probably could do that with your beacons. Like no Word of Glories. The no Word of Glory challenge, that would be fun. Am I supposed to heal this, or does it stop at a certain health threshold? I got here and saw Pinkweaver and thought maybe I missed some new Mistweaver tech. Oh no, that would be sick though. What would Pinkweaver look like? That would be sick, though. Imagine like a build called Pinkweaver. I would play that. I don't even have to know what it means. I would play that all day. Unfortunately, we're just playing the lame healer. Our B-res at 1 minute. Oh my gosh, this boss is never gonna die. That would be sick, though. I'm trying to think, like, I mean, I guess if you could make your Crackling Jade Lightning pink, I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't be that sick, actually. Let's go on wings. But we're playing the Holy Paladin build that wishes it was Mistweaver. Are you gonna make Mistweaver in Season 3? I absolutely am. Regardless of how they change what it's currently looking like. But it's currently looking like it's gonna be a Mistweaver season. But, you know, they never let us have our fun. They always nerf it before it hits live, you know. Still got 30 seconds on B-res. At this point, do I even B-res them? I'm thinking so. Yeah, I'm definitely main and Mistweaver. Nothing, unless like something crazy comes out that makes me not want to. But so far, it just looks like the same old Mistweaver I love, but with a lot of haste. A lot of haste, I'll say. Okay, I gave the rogue a weapon. Oh my goodness, that took so long. I'm going for Rest of Druid since it's still very satisfying to heal and ranged, but I love Mistweaver so much though. Yeah, hey, Rest of Druid looks sick too. I feel like Rest of Druid looks like one of those that like it could tempt me to swap, not full swap, but like make it my secondary healer, you know, because they're getting a free Tranquility whenever they cast Convoke, or half of a Tranquility basically. Super cool. Crazy how much easier playing with competent players makes the game. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Roll a tank, or roll a shield on the tank. Let's get rid of all those casts. Saving my wings. Pop wings. Need to re-beacon someone. Ow, ow, ow. We're gonna pop a defensive. Alright, we made it. We made it with only using one cooldown there, which is nice. Mythic Plus is tomorrow for the first dungeon, yeah. So I'm going to be excited to play that. I'm not going to stream it tomorrow, but I will be making videos tomorrow for sure. I also have coaching to do tomorrow, so I can't stream. I've already scheduled coaching. Let's go and get the weapon. I know Assassin does. Okay, what kind of rogue is this guy? He's Outlaw. I don't know the rogue icons yet, so go easy on me. So we get Mythic... Oh, Pinkweaver sounds like instead of punching... Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. No, definitely none of that here. None of that here. Yeah, let's go ahead and wings. I'm going to Aura Mastery as well, because I don't have my defensive. I'll lay on hands the mage. Is that all we're pulling here? Okay. Interesting. So we get Mythic Plus tomorrow with the new dungeon. Next week is the 4, the War Within, and following week is the 4 Legacy. Yes. I'm excited to see what changes they do to Halls of Atonement. I love that dungeon. Like, I absolutely love that dungeon. But what you guys can expect from me is a lot of guides, a lot of information for healers to make next season as easy as possible. So if you like making things easier on yourself, give me a subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. I will be making a lot of healer content for you. A lot of like impactful, not like filler healer content. You need to start doing some evening streams. Yeah, I mean, I can, if I do like weekend streams, I can, but our weekends are so busy because we work a lot during the week. So it's like, we kind of have to plan every family get together and everything for the weekend. But also, like, me and my wife, we kind of do, like, we work 9 to 5. And then she usually works, like, during her busy season, she'll work, like, up to till midnight sometimes, until 1 a.m. sometimes. So, when she's not in her busy season, which she's not right now, we tend to spend the afternoons together, and, like, we really do cherish that time. So, as much as I would love to stream through the evening, it does get really hard. Like, it's hard to balance everything. Like, streaming, I don't know, it's hard to find time to do everything when it's just me. Like, if I were a bigger content creator and I can hire an editor and I could hire, like, you know, someone to script write and stuff, like a lot of other content creators do. I don't know about in the WoW community, but I know a lot of other creators have an editor and a thumbnail maker and stuff. I can't afford to do that, so I have to do all of that on my own. And it's just like every little thing adds up to a lot of time. Like, it really does. But I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I'm streaming as much as I can with the time that I have, you know. But I don't disagree. I wish I could stream just much more, you know. But then it's like every hour I spent streaming is just an hour I take away from everything else that I'm doing, you know. In time, I'll be able to. Alright. This boss is pretty chill. Oh, I was just thinking, man, we're flying through this dungeon. We still have the hook boss to go, so I don't even know if we're good on time now that I think about it. Give a shield to the priest. Alright, I'm gonna pop wings here. Because there's no reason not to, you know. Let's stop that cast because it's targeting someone that has the debuff. Alright, we're kind of cruising, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to time this. The next Peekaboo right here? Oh no, what does Peekaboo do? I know Peekaboo is the rogue streamer, right? But what are you saying? Does he do like a weird stream schedule or what? Does he like only stream during the morning or? I don't get it. Ah! I know it's a funny joke. I just don't get it. I want to be filled in. I want to fit in. Oh gosh. Okay. Ooh, luckily our dispel gets rid of that. We're gonna have to. We might have to AoE stop here. Okay, we don't have to. Let's go and do it though. Stun that guy. Get rid of that. Ooh, our priest held PI that whole time. I wonder why. I feel like that's a juicy PI pool, right? Interesting. Yep, I find Mistweaver and Resto Druid the most satisfying to heal. I agree. They're very satisfying. Your family is priority. Thank you so much. It's a lot of times it's like I see other streamers that are able to stream like 12 hours every single day, and I mean, and then I watch their videos and they have an editor and stuff, and I get that, but I cannot. I'm not to that point yet. I can't do that. I spend every single minute during the day working on videos in some capacity, like either testing for a video or something. And I don't see how other people do it other than having an editor. That's okay. I think, you know, eventually I'll scale to the point where I can afford an editor. I'm hoping, you know. But until then, I'm just going to work my butt off during PTR season and try to grow the channel as much as possible during that. And maybe one day. But I don't think it's healthy to compare myself to others. I think I'm happy where I'm at, like spending as much time as possible with my family, and eventually we can worry about growing beyond where we're at. But for now, I'm just going to be happy with where we're at. I'm going to throw out a shield while I'm in my wings. Get ready to Divine Toll when I have to. Oof. Priest. Might not even have to Divine Toll, but we're going to do it anyways, just to ensure everyone. Okay, let's get him up. He's one of the top WoW streamers. You'll get there with this amazing content. I appreciate that. Chamili or Camille? Camille. I appreciate that. I know he makes like he's like a rogue PvPer and he's insane at the game. Like I'll see his shorts every now and then because they just pop up for me because he's so big. And he's crazy good at the game. Like watching him explain his actions is so funny to me. Because like there's no way you can keep up and understand what he's saying. Like, oh, if I just blind this guy, then if I cheap shot this guy, refresh the cheap shot, and then do this and then do that. It's so fun watching. Let's go in wings because our priest got gobbled up. But then after PTR season ends, which, you know, I keep saying I'm going to make a ton of content during the PTR. And then guide season is going to start, so I'm going to make a lot of guides, and I'm going to be really busy then. And then after guide season, then I'll be able to do all healers to 3K. So I have 3 very busy moments, or very busy timelines, kind of one after the other. So I'm excited. I'm going to be blasting out good videos, like good videos that I'm proud of and stuff during next season. I think season 3 is going to be a good season for me. In terms of just how content I am with my content. That's fun, using content and content one after the other. I don't know. I'm a loser for those kind of things, I guess. I'll go ahead and Divine Toll, even though I just needed single target healing. I do have wings up, so it's kind of free to do now. Oh my goodness, the cleave. My party is stacked on each other. Just gonna immune the rogue. I don't want to lose him. Okay, let's pop wings, start healing. Ah, man, I wish one of my judgments would crit. It would be super nice. Oh no. Oh, and I'm definitely dead to that. Oh, my camera angle tricked me. I thought I was so okay. Oh, that's so cringe. But it honestly doesn't matter. We timed this pretty easy. Well, okay, I don't want to speak too soon. See, do y'all remember that platform on the caster wing of this dungeon where I was like, is that really all we're pulling? Now I guess we're gonna pull the pack upstairs to make up the last bit, but maybe you'll find an editor who offers to do it for experience. Maybe. That's just I'm just not the kind of person who would do that. I know how much time editing takes, and although I'm sure someone out there just wants the experience or the experience, I just like I don't know. I don't think that's fair to do. As someone who edits my own videos, I know just how much it can take, and especially like if you're gonna hire an editor, it would be to the point where like you want to grow the quality of your videos, you know. Those PvP guys are a whole other breed. They have such high APM. Yeah, I really want to get to the point where I can play PvP as well, so maybe after I get all the healers to 3k next year, I'm thinking about doing a big push in PvP. It would be my first time ever playing PvP, so it would be a massive learning curve. But I definitely think like I'm good enough at Mistweaver now to where I probably could just figure it out, you know? And I know that's very confident me saying because PvP is a different beast, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm confident. Let's roll a shield on the mage. Let's enter wings. Whoa! Camille! Oh my goodness, with a 10 bomb! Dude, thank you so much for the support. Holy! Hey, and one went to Griffin. Very nice, very nice. Very glad that one went to Griffin, but hey, thank you so much for the support to the channel. That is insane. I definitely remember like everyone that comes in and just like drops those bombs. Like y'all have no idea how much every little bit adds up, and I appreciate that. That is huge. Oh gosh, here comes the big AoE. So we're gonna Aura Mastery. I can't forget about the key. Whew. Do a hard casted Holy Light into him. Do another one since we have our infusion. Okay, we get a free wings. I'm top 50 on my server with Mistweaver. That is insane. Love to hear that. I'm curious though, which server? Very curious. Oh, because of you? No. Look, I only kind of just teach the basics, and the rest of it is all your skills, so I appreciate the kind words, but that is all you. Don't let me take that from you. I'm definitely dead here, right? Somehow not. Oh my goodness. But thank you so much for the support. Oh, this is gonna kill us. Ooh, Light of Dawn kind of claps on this fight. Hey, TK Silent got one too. That's nice. You're cleaving some of the active people. I like to see it. We're gonna Prism here. Okay, boss is dead. I need to make sure I'm not getting charged. Ooh, okay, that was super chill of a key. Storm Rage is pretty hefty of a server. That is awesome. Oh man, see, I wish I could stream more into the afternoon, but also, since I'm like such a small streamer, hey, oh, the tank messaged me great heals. That is very kind. I say super chill tanking, not gonna lie. But also, like, part of the agreement of like me doing full time was just like I have to make lunch every day and make dinner every day. So that does kind of dissect the day and give me like a window between lunch and dinner to stream. And then most of the time I spend the afternoons like after I eat, either with the wife or editing a video. Usually that's why like my videos are either filmed like early in the morning or at night. Like if you go and watch, whoa, Camille, you put us over 100 subs. You put us over 100 subs. That is insane. I didn't even notice that. We are at over 100 concurrent Twitch subs right now because of y'all are supporting so much. Like, y'all are amazing. Dude, that's insane. I don't want to call my mom and tell her. Be like, Mom, guess what? That is crazy. I gotta pull up Twitch now. Oh, dude, that's so awesome. I can't. I'm like, I can't believe that. Dude, that's so sick. That is so sick. I need to make new emotes. Now that we're at 100 subs, I need to make new emotes. Ah, dang, that's another thing on the list. Okay. I need to write that down. I have to make new emotes. Gotta make new emotes. And yeah, MCS Power's calling it new emotes, huh? I need to. I really need to. You deserve it, bro. Dude, I appreciate it so much. Mistweaver is a hard class. You're one of the few that make it make sense. I appreciate that. I try my hardest to simplify it because, you know, there are so many moving parts to Mistweaver. Like, so many moving parts. So I try my hardest to make it, like, as simple as possible. And, like, as long as I can give you the foundation of Mistweaver in a guide, the rest comes with practice. Like, I can't really teach what you're supposed to learn with practice, you know what I mean? So that I try not to make my guides too complex. I do try to touch on everything, but I try to simplify it as easy as possible, you know? I can make a few emotes so we have ideas. Oh, Zanelli, I would not ask you to do that. I would not. I know how to make an emote. Obviously, I'm not as skilled as you are, but, like, I would not ask you to do that. I also don't have any ideas whatsoever, so I have to. Usually, I sit there and, like, while me and my wife are hanging out, I'm just, like, off in space thinking about emotes, you know? Like, what could I make? What would be funny? I appreciate that, but don't think you got to do that, you know. Dude, that is insane. I just, like, I want to. I don't know what to do. That's so awesome. 100 subs. That's crazy. That is crazy. Especially because I feel bad, but I do have to go to the doctor today. I have to go to the doctor before they close at 5, and it's 4 o'clock. It's 4:15 right now. So I feel extra bad because you come in and you say, you need to stream more in the evenings, and then here I am, like, I do have to cut the stream short. I have to go to the doctor today. Oh my goodness, I'm the worst. I'm so sorry. But guys, like I said, I have to run an errand. So I'm so sorry, but I do have to call the stream now. But you know, good news is we got a lot of IO knocked out of the way on the Paladin, and we got 4-piece today, which is, like, it is huge. That is a huge milestone. So we're really close to getting there. Also, we crossed 100 subs on Twitch. I mean, that is, like, that is jaw-dropping. That is jaw-dropping. You know what? That kind of makes me want to do a long stream this weekend. I wouldn't say 12-hour because it could potentially go beyond 12, but y'all know I have a Mistweaver monk that I haven't done a single key on, that is a fresh level 80 that I want to do a 0 to 3K and see if we can get it done in one stream. I think we could. I really do think we could. But guys, y'all were, like, incredible today. Notice, like, I feel like I was really relaxed on today's stream. Like, y'all made these stressful keys so chill because we were just having a good conversation. Y'all asked a lot of good questions. Y'all, like, made some jokes in my expense, but I don't know. It was a really fun stream, and I don't know. I just appreciate all of y'all's support so much, because y'all really make this, like, downtime in the season just much more. Y'all eliminate some of the stress that comes with making videos for it. But I appreciate you all. I'm gonna go to the doctor and then prep for next week, where I'm gonna be cranking out some PTR videos. So thank you so much. We have to beat some bosses with Mistweaver only. That's true. Y'all know I love doing that. And we have to do it before the season ends too, so I'll definitely look to do that. I'll definitely try to put some time aside, but I would really want to do the Mistweaver to 3K in one stream. And but maybe I could use that Mistweaver for that. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. But y'all know I love taking on raid. as all Mistweavers. That's such a fun thing. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. I only have a few minutes to get to the doctor. I'll see you guys next time on Wednesday. Stay tuned for plenty of videos coming your way. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye, everyone. Thank you for the support, by the way. Thank you guys so much.